Hi everyone, hi learners. Today we talk about something that is very close to my heart, personal development, and for women, tips for women to be specific. And the reason I feel this is very important is because we are getting into a new year. We are almost finishing 2024, and it's about time we reorganize ourselves and start thinking through the next year. How is it going to look like? Planning, seeing the things we need to re-strategize on, and all those kind of things. So I felt this is a very timely topic for us to discuss. And I say this as someone who has been very passive. When I got into personal development, I was a person who was very passive and a little confused about some things. It's something I've talked about here before. You can always go back and watch previous videos. Yeah, but that is where I was when I got into that journey. And I don't speak about them now as one who is already, who has gotten to where I would want to. But I have picked a couple of things along the way, and I feel it's important for us to keep sharing what we are learning so that others can also learn, right? And so one of the things I would say to anyone who is getting into that journey today is to align yourself to your purpose as early as you can, because it will save you a lot of time and money. We spend a lot of time doing the things we do not love. True or true? And one thing I wish someone had spoken to me earlier on in life is the topic on purpose. This is not a common thing you hear in schools, at least the way the system was set up back then. I don't know if things are different, but it's not something that you will hear people talk to you about. So this is something I really wish someone had mentioned earlier to me. I know there are some people who actually figure it out very early in life and they are set from there on. But if you are there and you're trying to, see what do I do, actually invest in a program, invest in some coaching, invest in something that can actually align you to your purpose as early as you can. Because once you align with that, you don't have to think of things like quitting job because you feel unfulfilled. You'll avoid a lot of chaos in life. Yeah, that's what I believe. So align yourself to your purpose as early as possible. And if you're getting into it late, it's never wasted as well, because these are lessons that you'll carry with you. You know what to tell someone younger than you, in terms of purpose. You know how to advise them so that they are aligned earlier on in life. Yeah. So those lessons are important, and they also give you some form of stability when you begin on it. When there's a distraction coming, when there's something that is not aligning to the things you believe, your values, you can sense it from afar because you've already been on that road, so it's never a wasted lesson. Yeah, so align yourself to your purpose as early as you can. I have written a personal development guide and I have attached it in the description box, so check it out. It's also something that can guide you on that journey. The next thing is to always apply what you learn. When you apply, you're able to remember it. You remember it more, right? And it sticks more. And one thing I really urge you to do is, once you've picked a lesson, apply it. Try and see what aspect of your life connects with that lesson that you've picked. And I know we pick very many lessons even in a day. Of course, it doesn't mean applying all those. It would be a bit impractical and unsustainable. So if it's one lesson per week, see how does this lesson on faithfulness, the lesson on trust, the lesson on time management, how can I apply it through this week, through the month, and then you move to the next one, because there is this theory that it takes 21 days for a habit to stick. Yeah, see how you can apply that lesson, within your life, within your work, so that it sticks more. Share is the third thing. If you are learning something, you have to be pouring it into someone, because if you're not pouring it, it means there's a void, in the next generation. There's a gap, and people can always feel when a generation is not cultured in the right way. So share with someone. And also, the more you share, you keep reminding yourself, this is what I picked, this is what has really gotten me here. And the more I share, the more it also holds me accountable, because I can't be preaching water and taking wine. Yeah. So share with someone. Pick someone, pick a sister, pick a friend, someone in high school who can benefit from the lessons you've picked in life. You can share on a social media platform. You can share on, write an article, do a video, speak on platforms. pick opportunities to actually speak and do seminars. There are many ways to share what you're learning. So make sure you're sharing something that you're learning. Dear woman, one thing that personal development is not is stagnation. So you want to make sure that you are learning along the way. Pick lessons, pick things that you can actually learn. Scale up. Whether you have to go back to school to do a master's in something, whether it is an online course, a seminar, a new language, make sure you are elevating. You have to keep leveling up, getting to new heights every time. Because the more you do that, the more it gives you an upper hand when it comes even to opportunities. It also challenges your mind, your solution solving, your problem solving capacity increases because you're facing challenges every day in the process of scaling up, and you are able to tackle them. So make sure you're scaling up every time. I'll give a personal example. I knew that I would do business at some point, but I was zero when it comes to financial literacy, as in just the basic financial management things. And I took a course on Coursera, as in now I know some of the jargons that are used in finances. I can now understand that language. Of course, not fully, but I'm somewhere. So scale up. Make sure you're picking something here and there that can get you to the next level. Yes, woman? Take care of yourself is the last thing. If you're not healthy, if you're not taken care of, all these things actually mean nothing. It comes down to you. The buck stops with you. How well are you taking care of your physical body, your spiritual life, your mind? How are you taking care of yourself? How organized are you? I talk about organization a lot because it plays a huge role in how we show up for ourselves. So take care of yourself. And one way to take care of yourself actually is to nurture relationships that pour into you. How committed are you to those relationships? Do you actually spend time with the people that mean a lot to you? Do you pour into them, or you're just receiving? You have to nurture those relationships. Yeah. Also, your mind and your heart, those are very important. Proverbs talks about the heart being the wellspring of life. So what are you feeding your heart with? How are you culturing your mind? Because whatever you're allowing in, that's how you process things. It shapes the way you see things. It shapes a lot of things in your life. So take care of your mind and your heart. So take care of yourself. Yeah. So those are the 5 things I would recommend to any woman, any person. Actually, it actually cuts across, but I just felt I should get a bit personal with the women because I am one. So take care of yourself, learn something, share what you're learning, elevate, and you'll be at a better place even by the end of 2025. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you've not, and see you in the next video. Bye.